Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be my first video in my decluttering series. Today I'm going to be working on getting together my summer wardrobe. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this before. I usually have everything in the same closet. So my spring, summer, winter, everything goes into the same closet. A lot of that has to do with I have a really small closet, so it is kind of hard to separate everything. I do have two long railings though, so my plan is to try and get everything on my summer wardrobe onto one railing and then the rest onto the other or into the bins up above. I use that kind of like a dresser inside my closet because you guys can see here I have a very small room, so I don't have a bedroom dresser. Everything clothes oriented goes right into my closet. So I am going to try and declutter and downsize to try and get everything into one area. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to look for like clothing that have stains on it, things that can't get repaired. I'm just going to either donate or use as rags. The other things like it's out of season, I don't wear it, it doesn't fit anymore. I'm going to be putting into other bags to donate or to take along with a clothing swap, which me and my girlfriends have usually a couple times a year. So nothing will go to waste. I really am trying to just get to have it a little bit of a capsule wardrobe. I've never tried that before, but I think it will be fun. I do tend to gravitate towards the same exact items all the time, almost every day. So I don't think that that's going to be that hard for me. So let's take you around and show you what I have to work with. So here's a look at my closet. You guys can see it is teeny tiny. So I do have one smaller rod here, a large one on the side here. Up above here I actually have 5 of these bins full of stuff that I need to get rid of. And while I'm thinking about it, I do have a little sticker that has my bedroom closet, and I figure I may as well do my summer wardrobe and my bedroom closet at the same time. There's no need to do them separately. So I'm going to go ahead and go through everything. I think that the best thing to do is probably take everything out of here and sort through it that way. Maybe I'll do it kind of like a KonMari method and lay everything out on the floor and then put everything back the way it should go. So let's get started clearing this guy out. Okay, so now all of the clothes are out of here. The only clothes that are still in here are the ones that are in my bins down here. So this is kind of like my dresser here. So I have all of my workout clothes, my sleepwear, and my lingerie. So I'm not going to go over that now since I do want to do that separately and I have a ton of work in front of me. So I'm going to turn you around and show you my big pile of mess. So I decided to lay everything out on the bed. I think it's going to be a little bit easier for me to sort through everything this way. I think I'm going to start with the bins first and then try and make space to put my spring, winter, and fall wardrobes up in the bins and try and not have as many of those things hanging on my actual rods in the closet. That way I can make as much room as I can for my summer wardrobe. Although I am trying to make it a more of a capsule. I don't have a number in mind, but I am definitely going to try and keep it as small as possible. I'm going to speed this up. I do have a big plastic baggie over here to throw in things that I want to donate, and then another bag for things that I can use for rags and such. Okay, so I've gone through all of the bins. I've got 3 of them emptied out. One of them is completely full of sweatshirts. I decided to keep all of them for now, and I'll go through them when it comes around winter time. The other bin here are all of my extra linens, and I'm going to hold on to those to sort through those later. So I'm going to put these guys away and start filling these bins up with my summer, spring, and fall wardrobe. Okay, so I'm making a ton of progress. I have sorted out most of my clothing. I think I'm going to keep what is here now. The bin here is completely empty. What I decided to do with this, I do have a stack of clothing here. These are like a maybe pile. I haven't tried them on, and I'm thinking I might want to keep them, but I thought I could put them in this bin, and if I haven't grabbed them or thought about them before my fall wardrobe, I'll just take the whole thing and donate them then. So that is my plan there. The next bin here is full of all of my summer scarves, so really hot scarves that I won't pull out. I also have all of my winter hats and my gloves in here. This thing was overflowing with scarves and winter stuff, and really I only need a few. So I have 3 winter hats and only 1 pair of gloves. I do need to get a nice like leather pair of gloves though, because they're easier to drive in, but my pair of gloves that I had the last couple of winters are totally done for. So that is great. I'm happy with that progress. And my last bin here is probably my most successful bin, even though it is completely full. This is everything that is not my summer wardrobe. So everything is in here. The only thing that's not in here, of course, are my winter coats. And then also I have 3 other pairs of jeans that are in my closet. Although I really only wear the pair of jeans that I'm wearing now, so I might end up donating those as well. But for now, I'm going to keep them until fall. All right, and then I'm going to put these bins away, and then I will come back and show you what I got going on for the rest of my wardrobe. Okay guys, so this feels so much nicer already. I don't know if you guys can tell how much I have gotten rid of so far. So there are 25 empty hangers here, plus there's a ton of clothes already packaged up in bags that were up in these bins here. All of these are my tank tops and just t-shirts. I do have 3 longer, like really thin shirts just in case. Sometimes in the summertime it does get really chilly in the evening, so I thought that that would be nice to have out here for now. So you guys can see this goes all the way back now. I know my winter wardrobe is probably a little bit thicker than my summer wardrobe, but there was no way I could ever do something like that. If you guys can see down here, I do have my bathing suits and some of my wraps just sitting down on top of my shelf here. I thought that that would be a little bit nicer than putting it back in a bin, because I do tend to go to the pool almost every day. So instead of putting these hangers back on the rack here, I'm actually going to put them in my coat closet that I don't really use for coats, and you guys will see that in another decluttering video. But I'm going to put these there in case I do need them. It's probably a good idea for me to just get rid of them, but for now I'm going to hold on to them. Now on the other side, I have all of my dresses, and I also have my winter coats in the back here, along with the 3 pairs of jeans that I kept, and of course my work clothing that has to be in here because I go to work almost every day. And then the rest are dresses. I didn't really get rid of that many dresses. I only got rid of 2 because I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to keep. I'm not a big dress person. It doesn't show because I do have a ton of dresses. During the summertime, I end up wearing a dress almost every day, but I don't like the way dresses look on me, if that makes sense. But I can't wear jeans in the summertime because it's just not comfortable at all. So I didn't really want to get rid of that many dresses yet until I know exactly how I feel in the dress, and if it makes me feel good, then I'll keep it. If it doesn't make me feel good, I'm definitely going to get rid of it. So that is a look at my decluttering for the first time. So I hope you guys enjoyed that process, and maybe help give you a little bit of inspiration to start your own summer wardrobe. I will be working on a full closet overhaul, but I'm not going to be doing that yet. Most of you guys know I do make calendar stickers, so I did make a full sheet of stickers for decluttering my home, my car, my office. So I am going to try and do these in order. So next week's video on Saturday will be underneath my bed. So since you guys know I live in a small apartment, everything that has a little nook or space has stuff in it. So I need to do everything. So if you guys want to join me on this journey, do videos or Instagram pictures, or just leave a comment down below what you guys decluttered. I'd love to have you guys participate. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks again for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.